Welcome to the gritty world of T.J. Hooker, a classic 1982 TV series that takes you on a thrilling ride through the streets of crime and justice. Starring William Shatner, he plays a determined police sergeant with a no-nonsense attitude. As you dive into the episodes, you'll discover a treasure trove of lesser-known facts and anecdotes that add a whole new layer to the show. Did you know there are surprising, funny, and even shocking tidbits waiting for you? Stick around because we've got the scoop on those. Now, think about the roles in the series. Out of the many characters, which one stole your heart? The dynamic cast brings a variety of personalities to the screen, making it hard to pick a favorite. Who resonated with you the most? We want to hear from you. What's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this TV series? Share your stories and memories in the comments below. Your input adds a unique touch to the T.J. Hooker legacy. Get ready for a journey filled with action, drama, and unexpected twists. Keep watching, as there's more to discover about T.J. Hooker. What hidden gems will you uncover next? In the 1982 TV series T.J. Hooker, William Shatner plays the main character, bringing a classic hero vibe. Shatner portrays Hooker as a strong and humane figure, showing emotions and a strong commitment to justice. Hooker is relentless and uses a no-holds-barred approach when dealing with criminals. While the show is generally well-liked, some people criticize Adrian Zmed's performance as not measuring up to the rest of the cast. However, the series makes up for it with interesting stories and an enjoyable atmosphere. The 80s style, with its cheesy dialogue and explosions, adds a nostalgic touch that many people still enjoy. One memorable episode has Hooker chasing a rapist in the park. Some scenes might seem a bit outdated today, but fans appreciate them. Even though the dialogue and fight scenes may seem amusing by today's standards, they contribute to the show's overall charm. Despite being from 1982, T.J. Hooker still attracts new viewers. Car chases and explosive scenes, along with Hooker's no-nonsense approach to justice, make it a timeless show. If you're into a simple police drama with action, drama, and a bit of 80s style, this is for you. To sum it up, T.J. Hooker provides a unique watching experience that goes beyond its time. It blends heroism, nostalgia, and a bit of cheesiness. Shatner's performance adds depth, making it a compelling show for those who enjoy a classic take on law enforcement. In the world of TV history, the 1982 police drama, led by William Shatner, created connections beyond its gritty narrative. A notable link lies in the presence of several actors from the T.J. Hooker series in the expansive Star Trek franchise. From Vic Tayback's appearance in Star Trek, a piece of the action to Ike Eisenman's role in Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, the show became a shared ground for talents moving between the worlds of crime-solving and interstellar exploration. The show's original title, The Protectors, reveals an initial vision that differed from the eventual focus on T.J. Hooker. Creator Rick Huskey's original plan to create an ensemble series, similar to his previous venture, The Rookies, changed as William Shatner's prominence took center stage. The decision to center the series around Hooker himself led to the evolution of this classic police drama. A distinctive recurring motif in the series occurs when Hooker faces danger. A gunshot wound consistently finds its place in his right shoulder. This recurring element adds a nuanced touch to the character's resilience, providing a subtle thread of continuity throughout the action-packed episodes. As viewers dive into the show's narrative, they discover a story with Star Trek connections, showcasing the versatility of the actors who navigated both genres. Beyond the streets of crime and justice, T.J. Hooker's influence extends into the vast expanse of science fiction. Starring William Shatner, T.J. Hooker stands out as one of the two shows, alongside Boston Legal, that surpassed the famous Star Trek: The Original Series in terms of seasons. A mid-season replacement, the series unfolds in the fictional LCPD rather than the real LAPD, adding an interesting layer to the crime-ridden story. Notably, James Darren's character, Jim Corrigan, shares a name with the human host of DC Comics' The Spectre, creating unexpected connections between the gritty world of crime in T.J. Hooker and the supernatural side of comic book heroes. While Shatner portrays Hooker as a strong and humane figure reminiscent of his Captain Kirk role, it's interesting to note the departure from the LAPD setting, adding a fictional touch to the show's law enforcement backdrop. The resemblance in uniforms and patrol cars, despite the fictitious department, adds authenticity to the series. In a curious twist, the show presents a recurring motif of Hooker consistently sustaining a gunshot wound to his right shoulder when facing danger. This subtle thread of continuity adds nuance to Hooker's character, symbolizing resilience throughout the action-packed episodes. As the narrative unfolds, the show's influence extends beyond the streets of crime, connecting talents from T.J. Hooker to the expansive Star Trek franchise. Actors from the series find roles in interstellar exploration, showcasing their versatility across genres. Despite its 80s style and occasional criticisms, T.J. Hooker continues to captivate audiences. The blend of heroism, nostalgia, and a touch of cheesiness creates a timeless watching experience. Car chases, explosive scenes, and Hooker's unwavering commitment to justice make it a classic, transcending its 1982 origins. In the world of cop shows, T.J. Hooker started in 1982 and had a cool way of identifying police units. They used names like Adam for a 2-officer team, along with specific section numbers such as 30 or 16 to show where the officers were. This system was based on how the LAPD organizes its units, and the show is set against the backdrop of Hollenbeck Police Station. The LAPD has a rich history with different stations evolving over the years, like Lincoln Heights Police Station closing in the 40s and Sawtell Police Station getting a new name. This history adds depth to the show as it tells stories in the changing landscape of the police force. In the series, all the patrol cars with Hooker and Romano have the same number, 49N357. This number becomes a memorable part of the show's look, creating a consistent visual thread for viewers to follow in each action-packed episode. Interestingly, Richard Hurd, part of the cast, is younger than William Shatner, which adds an unexpected twist to the dynamics of the show's ensemble cast. Throughout the series, they stay true to the look of the LAPD, using uniforms and patrol cars inspired by the real police force, even though the show is set in a fictional LCPD setting. Hooker's character, like his Captain Kirk role, consistently gets shot in the right shoulder when facing danger, showing his resilience in the gripping episodes. In T.J. Hooker, William Shatner, playing the determined police sergeant, had on-screen romances with actresses notably younger than him. This mirrored Shatner's personal life, where his successive marriages involved partners who were increasingly younger. His first wife, Gloria Rand, was likely around 5 years younger, while Marcy Lafferty, his second wife during the series, was 15 years younger. The age gap widened with his third wife, Nareen Kidd, at 28 years, and finally, his fourth wife, Elizabeth Shatner, married in 2001, is 30 years his junior. The character Jim Corrigan, presumably of Irish descent, adds an interesting layer. The name Corrigan, meaning spear in Irish, connects with Sheridan, an anglicized version of the Irish surname Osiridian. This linguistic connection hints at the diverse backgrounds of the characters in T.J. Hooker. The officers in the series had a distinctive uniform, always wearing long-sleeve shirts with ties and jackets during colder months. Notably absent were short-sleeve shirts and uniform hats, creating a consistent visual theme throughout the show. In the cop show scene, T.J. Hooker stands out in how it identifies police units. Names like Adam for 2-officer teams, along with specific section numbers, reflect the LAPD's organizational structure. Set against the backdrop of Hollenbeck Police Station, the show taps into the LAPD's rich history, presenting stories against the changing police station setup over the years. A memorable visual element is the patrol cars, all bearing the same number, 49N357, when Hooker and Romano are on the scene. This consistent visual theme adds authenticity to each action-packed episode, providing viewers with a recognizable marker. Richard Hurd's unexpected age dynamic with William Shatner adds an interesting twist to the ensemble cast. Hurd, younger than Shatner, brings an unconventional dynamic to the show's chemistry, showcasing the versatility within the cast. In conclusion, T.J. Hooker, beyond its action-packed narrative, combines age dynamics, linguistic connections, and uniform consistency, creating a viewing experience that goes beyond its initial 1982 release. The show's appeal lies in blending authenticity with unexpected elements, offering viewers a timeless journey through the gritty streets of crime and justice.